Hi everybody, 760vapor here. Today we're going to look at our new X6 X8 kit we offer here at 760vapor. And here's the kit. This is what you're going to receive when you order this. You're going to get this carrying case, the X6, the X8 Cartomizer Tank, your wall adapter, your Ego charger, basically, and the unit itself. Here's the unit itself with the X8 Carto tank on top. Let's set this aside for right now. Here's the device itself. It does have Ego cone threads and 510, so any 510 type tank or Carto will fit in here. And the Ego threads, I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but it does have Ego threads too. It will accept a CE5, CE4 type tank. Anyway, here's the device. It's off right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks will turn it on, and red will be 3.6 volts. And then if I want to change it, it's going to fire at that. You know, when I hit it. If I change it, hit it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go ahead and change to what looks like a purple. That's going to be 3.8 volts. And then if I hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to change to blue. And blue will be 4.2 volts. I'm sorry. As that's what's firing. And then if I hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, it's going to power the device off, and it will not fire at that time until I click it 5 times fast again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's firing again on its lowest setting here. Here's the Carto tank. It's a pretty slick setup. The Carto goes in, and this actually locks the Carto in the tank. You don't have to run that if you don't like it. You can go ahead and take that out. That's not going to cause the tank to leak or anything like that. You know, if you're not a fan of it, just take it apart. You know, take it off. Anyway, this comes with the Carto already punched with one hole. Comes standard with it. It does have the knurled screw up here for filling it with a syringe. You basically take this out and there's a fill hole plug, basically, is what it is. Then you would basically take a syringe and stick it down in there and you'd fill your tank. When you first get this though, you got to prime the tank. So what you do is you take your drip tip out, and it is a stainless steel drip tip, pretty heavy duty, really nice. And you can see that this is a dry Carto, so you're going to have to hold this to the side, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your you can take your syringe full of e-juice or take a bottle, and you're gonna basically, under your bottle, I got a bottle of Asylum there from 760. Anyway, and you'll drip along the edges and let it fill that filler material. That little hole right there in the middle is your air hole, so you don't want to fill that up. This Carto here is going to hold about 25-30 drops, and it's full. At that point there, once you get that full, you can go ahead and take your syringe and fill your tank up. Let it get fully saturated, because if you don't get the bottom of this Cartomizer fully saturated, that's where your coil is, and it's going to burn, and you're going to get a nasty burnt taste, and you're never going to get that out of that Carto at all. It's just going to be bad. You're going to have to swap your Carto out and just get a new Carto. It's a really nice tank. It's all stainless steel. It is a plastic tank, so I don't know if some of the juices that are known to break down plastic tanks are actually going to break this one down. You just have to see. I would assume they will. You know, like the cinnamons and stuff like that will probably slowly break this tank down. I don't know. I don't have any experience with it. After you've filled it, you've primed your Carto, you've filled it with e-juice. What you want to do is, what I like to do is I put a little bit of e-juice on these threads, because if you don't, you can lose your vacuum and it can start flooding the Carto. So I put a little e-juice on those threads and I screw it back together, put in there tight, put my drip tip back together, and then screw it on the device. Sometimes I've noticed if this Carto isn't sticking too far out, you know, you can adjust the Carto, the height of this Carto. If it's not sticking out like that, it won't get far enough down inside that weld to touch the positive, and when you go to fire it, nothing happens. In that case, just take it off the device and scoot your Carto, you know, loosen your threads on this. That's going to unlock your Carto, and just let it stick out just a little bit. And then go ahead and put it back on your device, and you should have a little air gap. You should be able to screw it down far enough and still see a little air gap there. And then if it's firing, it's fine. You can then loosen this up, and you can slide it down so it looks a little bit better on your mod. And there you go. You'll have your e-liquid, and you'll be able to take a vape. You do have to hold the button while you're vaping and let off when you're done. Good little device, 1300 milliamp battery. It's going to last you all day. The tank, I think it holds pretty close to 3 milliliters of e-juice, so it's a pretty good device. We've got several different colors in stock right now. I know we have purple, black, the blue, and silver. Those are in stock and ready to go. So it comes with your really nice case. Looks like carbon fiber. It's a pretty sturdy case. Everything's good there. Like I said, your charger, your wall adapter, and all you need to do is buy some juice, and you're good to go. We will have cartomizers in stock. We carry Bogue cartomizers. You can replace them with that. You can get a hole punch to punch your cartos how you want. These pre-punched ones, sometimes they don't work that good. Sometimes you got to make the holes a little bigger to get the juice to feed real well, so you don't get that dry hit. The cartos that come with it, the manufacturer hasn't stated what they are or who makes them, so I'm assuming they're just not. It's just a generic cartomizer that's probably not going to perform real well. But you don't have to stick with that cartomizer. You can get one of our, like I said, we carry Bogue cartomizers. They're really good. 2 holes with most of our juices is perfect for vaping and feeding the carto really well. So check them out, 760vapor.com, and thanks for watching.